I like living in New York because we have a really nice holiday season, right? Do we have Jews here? We're the Jews. Yes, that's why you're not laughing. I'm hungry. Did we get free food with the 2 drinks? I enjoy the Jews, I do. But like, unlike most Jews, I enjoy the Christmas season. I love the Christmas, especially in New York, because it's cozy, right? All the windows are done, it's very nice. I mean, we're having fucking Christmas until June here now with the climate bullshit. But honestly, my favorite thing about the Christmas season is that they have very peppy songs, right? The Jews, we don't have peppy songs. We have like, I had a little dreidel, I made it out of clay, I'm too tired to finish. Like, it's not a good song. Like, they have upbeat songs, like, Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny, right? Who was the motherfucker who wrote the music for the Charlie Brown Christmas special? That is the most give me a bottle of Tylenol PM, throw me in the bathtub with a toaster music I've ever fucking heard in my life. You know it, sing along. I'm gonna take this tree. It's horrible, right? Oh my God, and it haunts me. It's like my fucking theme song. I hear it everywhere, right? Like, you guys were excited Obama's president, yes? Except for the Jewish alcoholic Republicans. Very excited. No, very excited that he was president. And it was really funny. I was like, yes! He mentioned Stonewall in his inauguration speech. Yeah, and then I got my check. He took half. And it's my theme song, My agent called me up. They were like, Poppi, we have the best audition for you. I was like, really? What is it, some sort of Curb Your Enthusiasm where I can really use my MFA in acting? The Biggest Loser. You're fat. Anybody see that piece of shit? No? 7 years ago, I was on The Biggest Loser, lost 117 pounds, so I won $50,000. I love that. Always warrants applause. They're like, we can bear to look at you now. You're one of us. You don't have to pay for 2 seats on a plane. So, and it's funny because I was fucking fat. Like, I was fat. Like, I was 232 pounds. I'm 5'2", okay? Like, I'm literally 1 inch away from having my own TLC reality series, Little Poppi, Big World. Like, I walk around the streets of Manhattan. Can you change my light bulb? Like, I'm very short. I was 5'2" by 5'2". I was like a dorm fridge with feet. It was horrible. I mean, like, I ate everything, including cock, and I'm gay. It was horrible. So, but it was really funny. I went to the show, and I was like, I don't want to fucking do this. I don't want to be on this show. Like, I was fat, but I knew I'd be on it. I knew it. I just knew because I walked in, and they were just like, oh, you're funny, because I didn't give a shit. I was overweight, and I was like, hey, you want a sandwich? Here you go. Like, I didn't, mayo? I was just very okay with how I felt. But I was just afraid that they would have that moment once I got on the show. There would be that moment, because everybody was fucking crying on these shows. Like, there's always, they're so weepy, sad, miserable. And that I was fearing that one moment would come where they'd get me in the little confessional and they'd be like, Doctor, you've lost 12 pounds this week. What motivated you? And he'd be like, I just wanted to inspire my patients. And they'd be like, Poppi, you've lost 14 pounds this week. What motivated you? And I'd be like, couldn't see my vagina. So it's, a couple of things happened that the people are always like, they're like, okay, what's the biggest difference now that you've lost all this weight? And honestly, like, the one thing that I could say is I'm fucking freezing. But the other thing, the people are always asking me, they're like, okay, let me ask you a question. Do you guys watch the show? Does anybody watch it? The fucking fags watch it at the gay gym. Oh, who goes to New York Sports Club, by the way? Of course, all y'all. Equinox? David Barton? Steam rooms. Like, I can't go to New York Sports Club because y'all are fucking each other everywhere. Like, you're like, yeah. Like, I sat down to lift weights last week. I stood up. I'm pregnant. I'm gonna have a baby. It's awful. But the one thing people are always asking me if Bob and Jillian are gay. I'm like, are you Helen Keller? Are you watching the show? Bob leaves a trail of fucking feathers like a boa everywhere he goes. And Jillian is the biggest man I've ever seen in my life, right? And if you've seen the show and you know how reality TV works, you know that they always recast the same characters. And they're on season 14 now, so they always have that one girl, like the Liv Tyler sister, you know who I'm talking about? Like the really fat girl who's gorgeous, right? And Jillian always finds her, and she kind of just like zones in on her, and she's like, and And she like puts her claw into her big meaty shoulder and she's like, you know what? You and I should really work together. I want to show the world the beauty that's deep inside you. I think if you and I work together, I could bring that beauty that's deep, deep, deep inside you to the outside. That's it for me. Thank you very much.